right, you guys. Good morning. So, I just got in from walking the doggy. So, give me a second. Okay. All right. So, it's a little cold outside. Oh, today I'm doing okay. I've got my water. I had good sleep for the most part. Woke up about 4:30 this morning. Yeah. So anyway, I am so excited to share sneak peeks with Misty. So let's get started on sneak peeks with Misty. This is for today's new releases. Good morning, Beck. Can you guys hear me okay? If not, I'll turn up the microphone a little bit. Okay. Good morning, paparazzi. Oh, I guess I should turn the volume on.
To show you some pieces that will be available, actually all the pieces that will be available tomorrow for new releases. I love March and I love Saturday release days. They're so fun. So
I love March because you guys buy more jewelry that you can't even possibly sell, and it makes my life so happy that I can wear these dumpy looking clothes.
we'll go through each and every
Yay.
piece that will be available tomorrow.
Hi,
But let's start with
Lou.
my outfit. I'm wearing an overall denim trend. So my top is actually a structured top.
Overall
you can
denim
see
trend?
that it's thicker denim, so it's actually going to hold its shape. Raw edge at the bottom, so you're actually going to see some of that fraying. And then I've paired it with obviously some pink denim,
Hi,
but
Naomi.
they're a carpenter style jean.
Look
I rolled
at
them
how
at the
cute I
bottom,
look
and they've
in
got
my
a kind
cute
of a
little
funky wash
clothes.
to it, which
I'm
I
wearing
really
my
like. And then my
Caroline
shoes are also denim.
shirt.
They're a collision of dark and light denim. Where the two colors come together, it's actually a raw edge as well, so there's a lot of fraying on my shoes as well. And I paired it with shiny copper. I love shiny copper, but here's two reasons why I decided to wear shiny copper with what I'm wearing right now.
Because
One,
it matches
I'm wearing
your
a blue
pants?
top, right? Blue and the shiny copper, shiny copper has a bit of an orange undertone. Blue and orange are complementary. So anytime you put shiny copper with blue, almost anytime, you're gonna get a really pretty sheen.
Okay.
And also shiny copper is really cute with pink. So the combo makes it a really fun play to utilize shiny copper accessories. Now, my bracelet, my hoops, and my necklace are all currently available. I love them. Now this necklace in particular, I love the funky geodes that are placed on here. They're stones. And I think it's really fun. Now this is obviously a plastic but mimics the stone. I think it's really fun to pull in that sunsetty look with the outfit that I'm wearing, especially because it's so funky and playing the denims together. So if you have not tried shiny copper, you need to try it, and try it if you're a little afraid or don't know how to pair it. Pair it with a neutral like white. Really, really easy, right?
Really,
you can also
really
pair
fun.
It with blue
really,
and
really
lots
simple.
of pinks and orange look really pretty with shiny copper as well. So let's get started with the pieces that are headed your way. I'm telling you, I absolutely love this one. This is a coral or desert flower base. Look at that suede.
Look at that Temu special, you guys. Look at all those beautiful starfish. It's
and
so
then
cute
at the
and
end
fun.
of each tie is also a starfish charm. Now, here's what I've done. I've wrapped it around and tied it in a bow in the front. You could also wrap it around and put the bow or just a knot in the back. If the bow is too girly for you and you're like, I wanted a bit more boho, put it in the back. If you want to extend this, you can take it long and just tie it in a knot at the top. Lots of functionality with this necklace. So cool and so fun.
Lots of functionality.
And obviously, charms are big this season, and definitely the beach vibe is all the way throughout the season. So this is a really good one. Now, I love this bracelet. So this is going to be a hinge cuff. It is brass, okay? Easily opens right there. So easy, right? But look.
It would go with the earrings that she showed like 3 days ago. It's a Western trend. It's ugly, but okay.
Look at the detail on this. You've got almost a paisley style, okay, as far as its shape, but it's actually a vine-like structure. Now, one of the things about this that I love is because it's a bit of a curly Q vine, it definitely can go Malibu. But in my opinion, this also can go a bit Western depending on what you're pairing it with. And we know that trend is very prominent. Now, this is a bigger cuff, okay?
I can't remember who said it the other day, but are they going, I don't know who said it, but it's like the Western trend. Are they trying to push the Western trend because the gummy bear butterflies and the stupid childish plasticky jewelry isn't as popular as they thought it was going to be? I wonder the same thing. So why are we pushing the Western trend? I don't know. Maybe because Beyonce pushed the Western trend. I don't know.
So it's going to sit.
I still
and you're
haven't
gonna
heard
get a
that
lot
song.
of dimension on your wrist. So this is a statement cuff, in my opinion. But again, so easy to get on and off. Now this is a very cool ring.
Yeehaw!
You're going to see that this is actually 2 different shades
Right?
of brown as far as the big gems right here. And then look at the gems crisscrossing across the top. You see how
Look
they
at the
just
gems. They'll
glide
come unglued and
across
fall
that
off
top of
so
that?
easily.
I love it. And then you'll see dimension between the gems and that upper part. So
cheap
pretty.
looking
Now
thing.
this is great because you can pick either the darker or the lighter to add on for other accessories. Or you can obviously play just on the silver if you want.
Those shoes are ridiculous.
Now this is a great earring. I actually feel like I could wear this with what I'm wearing right now and it would be a perfect set as well. Big shiny copper circles.
No,
now look at the
those
detail
are just so
on
stupid.
It's almost like a hammered, but a bit more of a divoted texture on that earring. But what it does is give it
stomping
lots
of the
hydration.
divots.
Very lightweight. So open circle in the
Coconuts,
center,
you probably
and the
did.
back is kind of scoops in. So
And the
super,
earrings
super
you got in
lightweight, but
the 50-cent
the
machine.
size makes them definitely a statement earring. This can pair with so many things. Even look at the bracelet that I'm wearing. So cute paired
So fun.
with that.
So cute. So fun.
Now this is another fun one. You're going to see the clear beads around the outside. I love when we have beaded necklaces with a pendant. This is actually an acrylic piece right here. Bright yellow.
This is actually a bright yellow piece of plastic with a little blue rhinestone and a crystal iridescent rhinestone pressed into it. And look, it's the cutest little craft store piece of shit that's coming to new releases today.
Yellow, and then you've got that blue and
we're speeding through this so we can get to the new releases.
And then up the sides as spacers, you've got a lot of fun colors. Yellow and an orchid and a red and a blue and a green and an orange. And a white. So many fun colors around the outside. They are scattered, so they are not necessarily in a pattern, which makes it very playful and fun. And definitely looks like spring. Now, I'll tell you what, this is one of my favorite bracelets.
This is my
of the
favorite.
season, and
That
it's so
was my
simple, and you're
favorite.
gonna look at
I
it.
love this.
Why is that your favorite? Well, I absolutely love a dot motif. You can see that it's actually a dot motif that has been flattened, right? Almost like you had a raised dot and you
bingo
pressed
card
it
just got
down.
filled up with
and
dot
I just
motif.
imagine that you would carefully press each one down,
That
but
is
it
so
almost
stupid
makes
looking.
it an oval instead of completely round. Not it almost does.
I love that she's wearing the vajayjay necklace in her outfit today.
It definitely does, right? You can see it right there.
Yeah, I can see
And
it.
I feel like this is a great one paired
Can you
with
guys
a
see
lot
it?
of different
It's so
pieces,
cute.
but
It's so
particularly
fun.
stone. So if you see something that is either a classic stone or a bit more of a funky stone, I definitely think this goes well. I also think this transitions well with a lot of Malibu styles. And in many cases, you can make this sunsetty. So this is one of my favorite pieces because I love how versatile it is. I feel like this is a staple that I could have in my closet, grab a whole bunch of accessories and wear it multiple times a week and give it an entirely different look. I also love that it's got the space in between the two bars. So it's quite thin as far as like how it feels on your wrist. But I love that space. I think anytime that you get skin playing between metal as part of the design, it gives it kind of an extra depth. So this is a great one that you want to have.
This is the basic. This is a staple.
Now,
Get this basic staple.
Ring. You're going to see this in an amethyst color. You can see those funky shapes going
All right, ladies.
up
We've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. Doesn't that look like Treasury Fund, just more jacked up and stupid and crappy looking? Because it kind of looks like that Treasury Fund ring from back in the day when I was a consultant. It just looks cheaper and more like it's going to fall apart, and all those purple pieces of glass are going to pop off at any second. I mean, that's just me. But,
the top and down at the bottom, and then right through the center is those clear rhinestones. But I absolutely love this gem, and I feel like this is such a pretty ring, particularly when it staggers.
Have you seen my stapler
on the top and bottom? I feel like it's very refining against.
Did you watch Office Space recently?
Now, this is a great one. This is actually red acrylic placed inside a funky pattern. Now look, you see how it's almost like a reverse starburst inside, right? Sun ray starburst, right? And you can see that the actual acrylic beads are raised.
No.
Okay, so they're actually individual beads placed, and I love that when you
they'll fall
rub your finger
out
across it, you're going to actually feel the texture. I like that because it
those
also
beads
gives
will fall out
visual
of those
texture.
earrings.
So when you see this, you're actually going to see the dimension. I feel like this
I
is a
can
really
see the
fun one for
dimension.
summer. because it's acrylic, it's a bit more casual. So let's say you have your hair up and you just thrown it in a messy bun and you're going to head to a baseball game, or maybe headed to a soccer game, or maybe you're headed to the grocery store, or maybe you want to go to the beach. I feel like this is a fun, versatile earring that's lightweight, gives a pop of color, and is not sparkly or overdone. It's definitely for casual wear.
And they moved my desk away from the window, and the birds and the squirrels.
Now, this is a beautiful necklace. I feel like this is a really cute one for layering. You could layer it with a lot of different things. You can see that this is actual dainty hearts, and they have white paint on them, okay?
No,
and
really?
They go all the way around. So it's just like hearts connected. Now, one of my favorite things about this is I feel like anytime that you get white, sometimes it can be dominant or strong. But in this particular case, it's a flush white shiny paint. So, but it's a dainty size. So adding on white accessories becomes a little more playful. It doesn't feel harsh or bold.
Isn't it sad that I can predict what she's about
like
to say?
A black on or a hot pink. You know, sometimes you've got to be careful about how you.
You know what's really sad is I've been doing this for 4 years now, and I make fun of it still 4 years later. But the thing is her script is the same. Their ideas during Winning Circle, they're the same. They're just rehashed ideas.
Mix in white so it just doesn't stand out so much. But particularly in this case, because it's dainty, it's easy to mix with a lot of different colors. And obviously, if you want to play on the white, you could add on earrings or a bracelet. Or if you want to play on the silver,
Sam.
you've also got a ton
acrylic,
of options as
according
well.
to her.
Now, last but not least, this is like dipping your hand in and finding buried treasure. I absolutely love this ring.
Can I dip my hand in and find buried treasure?
As far as the gems and pieces that are located on the ring itself. Oh my goodness, are you so excited? This is, darling, gold based. And then you can see that turquoise, and then the opalescent beads and pearl. And to me, again, this is very like mermaid core, a bit eclectic. And the combo of colors makes it very funky and fun. And even if you look at the tone-on-tone rhinestones right there, I mean, is that not gorgeous? I cannot wait to wear this ring, and I'm so excited.
Why can't you wear it now?
These items will be available tomorrow. So I know you're going to be dreaming about them all night. I will too. They're beautiful. I hope you have an incredible evening, and we'll see you tomorrow at new release time. Love you.
Tomorrow at new release time. Yep. Guess what, you guys? It's now new release time. And guess what? We're gonna see what they're gonna show today. So, all right. So let's go to new releases. The countdown clock has not started yet, but Serenity Strands in multi didn't sell out. Dancing Dalliance in multi didn't sell out. The white. Did they already release new releases? Am I late? They must have. Okay, so yeah, new releases must have already dropped like, what, an hour ago? It's 10 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, so it's been an hour, so darn it! I missed it! Sorry. I was watching the Ruby Frankie stuff on YouTube. Okay, so spiraling seafloor in brass. The Fibonacci sequence in a brass dial, that looks awful. Hi, Christina. How you doing? We're doing okay here. We're just making fun of this paparazzi bling. So bad. All right, so apparently spiraling seafloor and brass didn't sell out. Neither did the acrylic flower, but I'm guessing the starfish thing sold out. Which, why? And the staggering stacks in purple. Still there. Metallic shade. That looks like the Star Trek Enterprise ring. Glamorously glitzy. Oh, too big. But the ugly pearl gold ring sold out. That's hilarious. And then the gunmetal ones are still there. Are the copper ones still there? Those are still there. Oh, they took the bait on the new penny copper stuff. Shame, shame. Smile a minute? What's smile a minute? There's a duo of gold beads attached to golden jump rings, but there's no picture. So we have an anklet, but we don't know what it looks like. Hey, paparazzi, did you forget to load the picture? I'm thinking they did. And then, oh, the brass ugly thing is still there. The dot motif, they didn't take the bait on that. Oh, that is so sad. So sad. Okay. So let me get to something I want to talk to you guys about, because yeah, this makes me sad. Okay. So this is in the Facebook group Trust the Process. Okay. It says, "Hi all. This is my first time posting anonymously anywhere. I want to share things that are on my heart about my paparazzi business and ask for advice, feedback, and know if anyone else feels this way. I love the company and the founders, and I love the jewelry. I am coming up on 8 years in this business. I work 7 days a week in some capacity on my business. That is sad. In the past years, I've been very successful. In the last 3 years, my sales have tapered off, and I am struggling to sell 10 pieces a month now. That seems to be the consensus with a lot of consultants, by the way. I sell via many different methods. Trust me when I say I've tried everything. I live in a rural community of 6,500 people, and no one local will support me in any way. I have spent thousands of dollars at the salon, local businesses, donated and supported to many local charities and events, and I can't even get these people to share a Facebook post for free, much less spend $5 with me. I am stuck and just heartbroken, and I need new customers and fresh eyes, but I need the shares and I need the support, and there is none. Tonight I'm at a point where I want to pack away my jewelry and just quit." This breaks my heart for so many reasons. 8 years, 7 days a week, 365 days. So she's not even, 365 times 8. So she has spent 2,920 days at this business. I don't know if this person is elite. I don't know if this person has a massive inventory. I don't know if this person has reached out to her upline. But this post to me was very much a consensus that I'm seeing across a lot of paparazzi goob groups and paparazzi training groups. A lot of people are just struggling big time, okay? And they want to know why they're continuing to put time and energy and effort into this business when it's not doing anything for them. And I feel terrible for these people. Absolutely terrible for them. But the thing is these lovely ladies have to they have to see it for themselves, and eventually their eyes will open up completely, and they'll realize they're in a lose-lose, and they'll want to run away. But we get told all the time that inventory means success, and we get told that we're going to be making money hand over fist, and it's just not the case. We're led to believe something that's not true, and I wish the light would come on for a lot more people. So April Fashion Fix is going live in 12 days. So I figured let's look at these lovely pieces together. Now, sizzling strands. This necklace right here, this neck mess, you can get this exact same necklace on Temu. In gunmetal and silver, in gold and white. You can find this exact same necklace on Temu for like $2 something. And then we've got the piquant patterns. This thing, I'll make it bigger. Hold on. So Temu special right there. And then Starfish Me. Again, the color choices in this piece are just so confusing to me. And then Reflective Range. One of you guys found this exact necklace on Temu. You got her now saying plastic looks like stone. Well, it is. And I hate to burst her bubble, but when you say it looks like stone, yeah, because it looks like stone, but it's resin or plastic. It's not real stone. Just like when she calls the rhinestones crystal or whatever. No, it's colored glass. So you need to call it what it is. And the cracked stone is just that. It's cracked stone. It's not turquoise. And then look, oh my God. Those look like the very Viper earrings in a Life of the Party set of earrings from years ago. Temu special. Ear crawlers. Those things would fall out. Okay? And then those look terrible. Almost everything is on Temu if you look hard enough, Sam, which is really funny. I mean, that bracelet's on Temu. That bracelet's on Temu. I'm pretty sure you can get those on Temu. Sorry, no. But yeah, all of these gorgeous pieces are yours with your monthly subscription to your Fashion Fix set. And it's like, yay, Fashion Fix. We're so excited about Fashion Fix. And then Honorable Haute in pink. Is this a ribbony necklace? Oh my gosh, it is ribbon. And it doesn't even look like the ribbon's put on there really well. It's glued. So that ribbon, unless it's doubled up, it's probably glued. And it doesn't look like it's great quality. Yep, it's glued. That'll fall apart so easily. I'm sorry, but why would I spend money on a piece of ribbon that's glued to an O-ring and cheap pearls that are plastic? That's not worth $5. I mean, none of this stuff is worth $5. It's not worth $2.75, but Sam, don't worry about your typos. I understand what you're saying. And then this dynamic default. Didn't this come out in gold? Now it's available in gunmetal. And that's just equally terrible too. I mean, I don't get it. I really don't get it. So, yeah. Ugh. 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 So the whale tails are still available because nobody wants a whale tail on their ear. Whale tail has a really negative connotation to me ever since the United States of Terra, in my humble opinion, because, I watched that the other day and it was just like, watching the mom with a whale tail hanging out of her pants. It's funny. All right, let's see what's in the last chance category so we can get people to go to our website and buy things that were hot new items when they were released. A moonstone piece, a heart, the yellow avocado with the pink stone, gummy bear flowers, kohlrabi, the asymmetrical, I hate that piece. Oh my gosh, that thing is huge. That thing is huge. That is massive. And then I'm glad I never saw that because I have words. And then some big coppery flower and some pearly thing. And oh, look, you can get the butterfly in blue and that and lilac and love and initial bracelets from February. Oh my goodness. Anyway, all right, you guys. What else should we talk about today? Should I get some emails open and share with you guys? I could do that. Give me a second. Let me do that. All right, give me a second. Okay. What do you guys want to see? Paparazzi recognition, rank advancements. Oh, we have a new email. Let's look at this one. Okay, so here's the rank advancements. You can become a premier producer, executive producer, fashionista, A-lister, Maven A-lister, jet setter, you still get the luggage, it's funny. Someone sent me a message the other day telling me how they were getting really kind of irritated with the fact that I'm pointing out that the same people seem to be six-figure earners over and over and over again, and that nobody new ever makes that rank. Yeah. So let's continue to point that out because people are starting to realize that. So Stanicia Dennard is a premier producer. So is premier producer considered elite? Let's look. Yeah, so she made it to premier producer. She gets the paparazzi messenger bag, an official certificate, and a treat from the paparazzi team. But she doesn't earn a necklace because she's not technically that elite yet. So Stenica is now getting a treat from the paparazzi team. Now we have Celsi Tunstall and Zolika. I can't say those names. I'm terrible at saying names. But we've got 2 new executive directors from February. 2. Now let's look and see who the premier director is. Tammy Anson, Randy Bruce, Rosa Dust, Albertha Henry, and Charlotte Jones. So, and then we've got director. Look at all these people that made director. Look at how many people worked their butts off to get 3 more people in the business so they could have their name on this list. So we've got 1.5 pages of names. This is depressing. I remember when I was a consultant, we had pages and pages of this. Now we're just struggling to get a few names. So this, to me, when you look at the rank advancements from this year versus rank advancements from years ago, like say 2020, it's quite the change. So let's see who's now in Crown Club. So here's Crown Club 50. Stenica Dennard is Crown Club 50. So she's personally sponsored 50 consultants. That's crazy. And then for Crown Club 10, Kelly Boyd, 10 personally sponsored active consultants. And Crown Club 5, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people? That's crazy. All right, let me catch up on comments. Oh, I know she made it to 6 figures. I showed that yesterday in the live stream. She finally made it to 6 figures. Took her 7 whole months. Good job. Because, yeah, she didn't reach it until 7 months in. So, darn. Taylor Kirby was a 6-figure earner the month after the convention in the new fiscal year. So, yeah. So let's look at all the people that have reached Life of the Party Bronze as of February. We've got 8 pages of people who have reached Life of the Party Bronze. Now, this is really depressing to me because from reading that last post with the lady who was upset because she wasn't selling as much, people in her town weren't supporting her, she was struggling to find new customers. And then we've got 8 pages of people, okay, who have made it to Life of the Party Bronze. And what does this mean for them? They have access to the Life of the Party pieces, and they get a Life of the Party swag bag. Ooh, at convention, if they go. If they go. And then here's the Silver Life of the Party. And we've got 5 pages of people who have made it to Silver. Now, when do you get your Life of the Party trip? Is it Platinum? I mean, Gold is where you get the Z collection and you get double hostess rewards. So we have 4 pages of Gold. Alyssa Levia is one of the people that reached Gold. Let's see, who else has reached Gold? Faye Alexander. I'm looking to see if there's any other, because they only have a few months to reach Platinum before the end of the fiscal year. So, Pam Hicks, Alyssa Levia. She's the only one I see that is, I think, elite that I can see. Cheryl Shevlin. Is that Patty Shevlin's mom? Or are they related in some way? That's interesting. All right, now let's look at the platinums. Now, this is where I start to get really, really depressed. We have 19 pages of platinum life of the party. And yeah, getting your name on these particular lists, just like Denise says, is a rank you bought. It doesn't matter if you sold the jewelry that you bought to get you to this level. All that matters is that you bought yourself to this level. So this person has bought 12,500 pieces of paparazzi jewelry since June 2023. Monica Avery, Wattice Baker, Beth Batzner, Janine Geronimo, Kathleen Bowers, Barbara Brown, C. Key, Alicia Cody, April Combs, Dawn something, Michelle, Laura, Valerie, Latanya, Kitty, Barbara, John, Teresa, Tommy, Carrielle, Diane, Iris, another Denise Lopez. Not you, though, Denise. Ruth Martinez, Miranda McAllister, Leanna William McCombs, Angela Petrie, Arlene Reyes, Brenda Rodriguez, Ronnie's Rockin' Bling. Wow. Some of these names I've never seen before, but they must be new. But it is an awful lot of wasted money, and these are the platinums. Now let's check out who made it to Black Diamond. One of my uplines, Anya. Papa Rock Stars, anybody? And then we've got Kathy DeCastro. Of course, we've got Brittany Frank, Goodwin of Diva Jewelry Queens, Jenny Noecker, Stephanie Ottamanelli, Crystal Lee Roberts, one of my favorite people, Sugar Honey and Iced Tea right there, Lori Vakulich, I've never heard of her. And then let's see who made it to Pink Diamond. Oh, Miss Heidi Bound. She's a Pink Diamond. Team Hadley, Natalie Hadley. So we only have 2 Pink Diamonds. This is depressing. This is absolutely depressing. So, yeah. Oh, my gosh. It's like, ladies, what are you doing to yourself? What are you doing to your finances? Is it even worth it? I wonder about that. And then, of course, one of you have been asking me about the income disclosure statement, and no, they haven't updated it yet. I don't think they ever will. And February finalists, happy National Jewelry Day, and the Black Diamond pre-orders. So, Rhinestones and Danglers sent an email to one of you, and I'm just going to put it up on the screen. Black Diamond Encore. We're thrilled to announce the upcoming arrival of the stunning Black Diamond Encore piece on Rhinestone and Danglers. Be sure to secure your pre-order on Rhinestones and Danglers before they drop next week. Get ready to sparkle, and it's that stupid butterfly. And it says pre-order here. Now, the person who got this email, Nathan, you responded, remove me from your subscription list if you're going to block me. Best of luck on your walls of debt. I'm like, way to go. So anyway, I thought that was funny. So let's see if we can pre-order here. Well, the link doesn't even work. So it's like, okay, so I'm going to look up Rhinestones and Danglers. So give me a second. I don't even know who does Rhinestone and Danglers, but let's take a look. They have a Shopify website. They have the 2013 Z Collection piece, convention exclusive pieces. Sorry, there are 0 products. 2022 Z collection. All products. How many? They have 19 products. Well, what's going on with this? Why is your website so sparse? Home. Tony Baird Jr. Breaking the mold of what people think is a paparazzi consultant. Well, do something with your website, Tony. I hate to break it to you, but if you were telling people to come to your website to shop, there isn't much to shop for. And what you do have to shop for, I can get on Etsy or eBay for a lot cheaper. But okay. So that was funny. Best of luck on your walls of debt. So good job on that one, Nathan. I thought that was funny. All right, so let's see what else. Let me move this back over here and I'll keep looking. Who's messaging me now? I can't answer right now. My old upline Marilyn is going to be downline. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to look at. I wanted to see who the winners were for the Z model, the Dare to Dream. So where do we? Is it on the website? The Z collection model? Oh yes, it is. It's under promotions. The Seize the Spotlight. All right, let's go to Seize the Spotlight. And is the catwalk calling you? Who will seize the spotlight? I gotta find that email to see who the winner is. But yeah, this picture was taken on the salt flats, which are drying up, by the way. And it's very toxic out there. So it's kind of funny. His mom and sister are bling-a-ding. Interesting. Okay, so they're bling-a-ding. Are they all about the bling? About the bling. Oh, baby. They're all about the bling. I'm just kidding. I'm making fun of that song. Okay. February finalists. I found it. Thank you. I have to go through all these emails. I haven't done that for a little bit. I've been having fun watching stuff on YouTube, but I haven't been going through my emails. Okay, so here is the CISA Spotlight winners for February. Okay. Do you want me to do the voice? Because I can do the voice if you want me to. All right.
Last month, we began the search for our 2024 Z Collection Signature Series models. This annual competition is notoriously fierce, with consultants across the country determined to become one of the coveted who will have a Z Collection necklace named in their honor. The first step in the pursuit is to become one of our monthly finalists. Yay! Oh! Woohoo! The moment the invitation to seize the spotlight was extended, consultants set their eyes on the catwalk and got to work. The determination we've witnessed has been remarkable, and we are so incredibly proud of those who decided to go for it. Really? Really, paparazzi? Okay. Well, wait is finally over, paparazzi. The points have been tallied, and we're thrilled to announce that our February Seize the Spotlight finalists, with a 10-way tie for our final 3 spots, we are happy to announce that all 17 of these incredible consultants will now go on to compete in May for a chance to claim their corner of the catwalk. Woo, baby! Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Look at these people going for a Z. Okay, so who are these people? Crystal Archer, Aretha Yarrell, Betty Jones,
Gaspina Augusti, Heather Ramsey, Jennifer Correa, Jennifer Epperson,
Leanne Hollowell, Leanna and William McCombs, Leslie something, I can't say that last name, Michaela Marshall, Melissa Tucker.
Melvin Burrell, Maisha Penn, Randy Bruce, Shelby Holt, and Zukila Cruz. Okay. So some of the people that got their Crown Club and stuff, they're also the people that went out and recruited a bunch of people. So that's what the Z collection's all about, new recruits. I'm a Z model. You guys, our team is a Z team. We got a Z piece named after us. And that's the language these people are going to use. We have a Z piece named after us, you guys. We are so thrilled. Look at our team. We have a Z collection named after us. Do you guys no. So here's who's in the lead for this month. $5 Frosting, LLC. Albertha Henry. There's a lot of 400 pointers here. Holy crap. So it's like a 30-way tie at this point. But I don't see any names that stand out to me. So this is sad. All right, you guys, should we react to a video? Do you guys want to react to a training video? Because I can pull one up as much as I love to do them. We can do, let's see. We can do Mandy Hench, or we can do Taylor Kirby, or we can do a Zoom opportunity call. Or we can do extra credit, sales, battle ending info. Or we can do rank part 2. Ooh, we have ranks part 1 and ranks part 2. Come hear my story and learn consultant etiquette. Oh, this one sounds good. Should we learn some consultant etiquette? Because I don't have any etiquette, you guys. All right, we're going to do this one.
Hello, Team Unstoppables. Hopefully you guys can see me this time. I've been working on this for about 14 minutes now.
Ooh, so she prepared.
If it does not say live up here in the top right-hand corner, though, you are catching the replay. So just make sure to hashtag replay for me. I'm going to see if this comes up now. Okay, I think I'm live, guys. I think I'm finally live. So
the fake energy.
Everybody. Welcome. Please make sure to, like I said, if it's not live in the top corner, hashtag replay. I'm so sorry. I know I'm like 15 minutes late now. I've been trying, I promise.
Because I don't respect your time at all.
So hello, everybody. Once you hop on, make sure to say hi, so I can know who else here. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Karina. Hi, Misty. Make sure to also tag all of your downlines. Share this into your group pages. All
or
that
share with me.
good stuff. Let me see if I can actually share it into
I'm speeding it up.
Hello, Wendy. Wendy's like, I can't find you, girl. I'm like, I'm trying. It was so weird. It was showing me that I was live, but I wasn't. Like, I couldn't even find myself to share it to the team page, and I probably did that about 5 times, guys. I introduced myself. I kept talking, and I was like, well, maybe no one's going to hop on. I don't know, but I'm here. I am here. Hello, Danielle. Hi, Jackie. I'm going to let a few more people hop on, so make sure to tag your downlines, get all of your teams on here. I am going to, hi, Crystal. I'm here.
Okay. I'm already annoyed. I don't know about you guys, but I'm already extremely annoyed, and I sped her up. But this is part of Mandy Hench's downline, okay? So she's very, very excited. She's already there, and she's super excited, and she cannot wait to get you guys to come and hear her story. But oh my gosh, I'm already like super duper irritated. All right, so
I was like, what the heck? I'm finally here. And then I was trying to text, and I'm like, I think Crystal's busy. But I'm here, guys. I'm here. I am here. Hello. So like I said, make sure to tag your downlines, share this into your groups, let everybody know that we are on, and I'm finally here 15 minutes late, but I'm here, guys. I'm here, okay? Hi, Alicia. I'm going to start off, first of all, by letting everybody know who I am, because a lot of you guys probably do not know me, and y'all are probably all like, who is this girl? Oh, no, that's okay, Crystal. I am Geraldine Nesbitt. I am a executive producer team. So all that means, that's a fancy word for it, meaning we hit elite. So Sparkle Squad, that is my team. We hit elite last month in July, which let me just shout out my team real quick, because that is huge for anybody to hit that rank. From what I'm understanding, July should have been like a slower type month, but guys, we came out of the gate and my girls rocked it. So we are an elite team. I am Crown Club 10. Hello. Hi, Ashley. And then I am Life of the Party Platinum, and I
sorry, Sabby. Hello. Should I do it? Hello.
Is she still in paparazzi? I wonder.
I'm shooting for Diamond this year, so I'm super excited about that too. That's okay. Thank you for having me, Crystal. Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh,
So
get to the training.
Hello. Thank you, Wendy. Hello. How is everybody?
You know, we could be totally making a drink your tea game, and I'll have to run to the bathroom before the training even starts.
Because I still look at myself as like little old me, like I'm not anything, guys, but I would love to come and talk to you guys. So whenever she presented the opportunity, I was like, okay, I'm doing it. I got to do it. Hi, Stephanie.
Yeah, present the opportunity. It's so
I'm going to start off
exciting.
a little bit. I'm going to try to make this sweet and like short and sweet. I do have notes that I'm going to read over. I'm going to start off with my story, so tell you guys a little bit about how I came about where I am today, how I got started in the business, and then we're going to talk a little bit about a fun topic, consultant etiquette, because I truly believe that not doing these things. So you hear a lot of leaders talk about do this, like Daniela Straka said, like do all the things. Okay, I believe that not doing these things that I'm talking about today actually helped me get to where I was too. So doing all the things, like Danielle was saying, but also not doing all of these things that I'm going to be going over today.
Water.
So I'm going to try to not get like squirrelish, because I can watch the comments and it just like literally my brain just goes everywhere. So I'm going to try to not look at the comments and just read off of my notes, but I will be more than happy to answer any questions that you guys have at the end if you have any, because I want to make this pretty short, pretty sweet, and to the point, so that way you guys can have this as a reference in the future for your downlines, for your teams, if there's anything you
Short and sweet, but it's an hour and 15 minutes. So I don't know how short and sweet this is.
know, like newbies, okay, when you buy your kit, I give you slack on not knowing these things are wrong, okay? I give you a little bit of slack, but everybody else, no, I don't give any slack, okay? No slack on it. So I think this is a good topic. It's definitely a hard topic, and it's a topic that everybody needs to hear, but it's definitely a hard one to hear. And it's even harder to speak about it. So, hello, thank you, Danielle, hi. Hi, Nicole, hi, Lynn. Okay, so my story, guys, how I got into paparazzi, funny, crazy story, and a long story short, because when I get into my why, I'm so passionate about it that my why and my story can go on forever long. So long story short, I'm going to try to sum it up for you guys. Hi, Stephanie. I actually got into paparazzi by accident, okay? By accident. So I actually never heard of paparazzi before, never ever, ever heard about it, and a coworker of mine actually tagged me in a giveaway post.
Did she accidentally trip into the website and click sign up here? Was that all an accident? I'm sorry. I actually got roped into paparazzi by accident. I accidentally went to their website. I accidentally put in all my information. I accidentally gave them my credit card. I accidentally picked my starter kit. I accidentally started all of this. No, it's not an accident. Be honest. You were roped into a sales pitch and you believed it.
For a free piece of jewelry. And all you had to do was like the post, share the post, tag 3 friends. I was like, okay, I don't know what this is, but she tagged me in it. And
it sounds very similar to Mandy Hench's story, doesn't it? I mean, can you guys see the direct correlation there? Because I can.
If you know me, you know I love some freebies. I love contests. I love giveaways. So I was like, heck yes, I'm going to do this. Even though I don't have any idea what this is, I'm going to do it. So I did, and I actually won, okay? So I won, I think it was like 3 pieces of jewelry that I actually won. Okay, Let me tell you guys, these 3 pieces of jewelry that I got, never heard of paparazzi before, ever in my life, okay? These 3 pieces, I was like, holy cow. These are so cute. Obviously, they were free, so I wasn't familiar with the price. I wasn't familiar with anything like surrounding paparazzi. So I talked to my coworker, and I was like, okay, what is this business? Like, what is going on? I won, but I have no idea what it's about. So she's telling me, girl, it is $5 jewelry. Oh my God, it's like literally the cutest. It's all I ever wear anymore. I am obsessed. So I started watching, and at the time, this was her cousin. It was her cousin and her best friend. They did it together. So Thursday nights, I will always remember Thursday nights were my night. So before I came about knowing about paparazzi, I actually didn't have any nights to myself, to be honest with you. I have a 3-year-old son. I'm a wife. I am very, very busy. I did work a part-time job at that time, so mama had no time to herself, okay? Hi, Aleda. And so Thursday nights became my nights. Like, my husband knew once I went upstairs, I think it was like 8 p.m. I would go upstairs at 8 p.m. I would run myself a bubble bath. You guys know, if you know me, you know, I always have a
coconuts,
sweet
aren't
tea,
you
and
in a bubble bath right now?
Always. So I would get in a bubble bath with my snack and my sweet tea, and I would be watching these 2 girls have the time of their lives, and then I'm sitting there just spending so much money because everything they showed, I fell in love with instantly. So long story short, like I said, I was going to kind of sum it up because I can talk about this for hours because I love my story. I can't say it enough. I love my story. So, Thursday nights became a
red flag right there. I love my story. Narcissist 101. People who love their own story, about how they got into a business to recruit people and take advantage of people. Ugh.
A routine for me. That was my nights. It was my little getaway, and I became quickly addicted. So I go to message these girls, and
Addiction.
I was like, okay, you know, I'm spending so much money. I've got to figure out, like, you know, the more, like, signing up. Like, what does that all entail? You know, what do I have to do? How much is it? So I messaged them. I asked them a couple questions, and...
So far, I've heard accident, addiction, part-time work, spent too much money. There's a lot of red flags that are coming up in this story that, you know, before I probably wouldn't have thought of it as a red flag. So let's pay attention to what she's saying. And when you guys hear something that feels like a red flag to you, say in the comments what feels like a red flag worthy moment. So far, the red flags to me are, I got into this by accident and it became an addiction.
I was like, okay, I don't think I can do this. Like, I am not the person to go live. I am the person to stand in the corner with my hands crossed, not talk to nobody, and just pray to Jesus that nobody talks to me, okay? Because that's how I was before paparazzi. There's no way I would have went live in any group, like, especially my personal profile, okay? So I was like, I can't do this. I'm not going to do it. Well, the next Thursday that after I messaged them, I go look for them, and I'm like, okay, they're not live. This is weird. So next Thursday after that, go look for them again. Still not live. So I asked my coworker, I'm like, what the heck? Like, where did they go? Like, they've done got me addicted, and now here I am, like, scratching. Addiction. Like, where's my jewelry? So, hi, Tammy. So I asked my coworker, and she let me know, oh, girl, they quit. And I was like, excuse me, what? That was not, nobody asked me.
Okay. So, the people she liked to shop with quit. Another red flag. It's like, how many red flags are in this training?
They could quit.
Thank you, Anastasia.
So I went about a month without buying any paparazzi jewelry, watching no lives, and let me tell you, I missed it.
Was she going through withdrawal?
I went through my Facebook and actually searched paparazzi at the top. Like, that's all. I was like, I have to find someone. I cannot not have this jewelry. Like, can you imagine the jewelry that has come out that I have not bought in a month that I haven't been watching? No, I got to find someone. So I go on my Facebook and I literally just search in paparazzi. And I wanted to find someone in my area, someone that was super upbeat and, you know, around my age, you know, something that I could just relate to, someone that I could relate to. So I go and I search paparazzi.
Let me guess, she found Crystal Lee Roberts Mitchell.
Like, okay, don't take any offense to this, guys, but everybody has their own style. Everybody has, you know, that own connection with their consultant that they signed up with.
My style right now is copfish.
My style was standing up. I'm a very, like, I got to be moving. I got to use my hands. So I want someone that does the same thing, that has the same energy, you know?
Oh, yeah, she's paying homage to her queen.
I'm like, she's sitting down. And she doesn't have any jewelry on. Yeah. Her hair is not fixed. And I keep scrolling and I find this girl and I'm like, okay, she looks about my age. She's younger. She's super fun. She's super upbeat. Like, she's literally got the personality that I'm looking for. And this girl was dressed head to toe in jewelry, okay?
I think she's talking about Crystal.
Things that I would have never paired ever together before. So I'm scrolling through and I'm like, okay, I kind of like her. So I click on her, and I was obsessed again. Like, I was even more obsessed with her.
She's probably still elite then, huh, Savvy?
So just so you guys know, I'm talking about Alyssa Cunningham. So you guys are probably like, I'm not sure who this is, who she's talking about.
Oh,
but
Alyssa
Cunningham is my direct sponsor. And I went searching. I loved whenever Daniela Straka said
Alyssa
that she went
now?
shopping for a consultant, because I went shopping for a consultant. I was literally shopping through, okay, live by live by live, and found her, loved her energy, loved the way she was dressed head to toe, loved her personality, and she won me over. So after that, I got my mom, I got my sister.
She just love bombed her upline. That's another red flag to me. So
sister-in-law, I got all of my coworkers,
physically ill.
I got all of my friends and family, everybody obsessed with jewelry. And everybody was shopping.
And guess what? The
Alyssa.
obsession is
So
dying
then I
out.
started thinking, okay, maybe I can do this. And Alyssa will tell you guys, she probably hated me for so long because every time she got a message from me, she was probably like, it's this girl again. Because literally I would message her and message her and message her, And every time I would have this terrible like self-doubt in the back of my head, like, you can't do that. You don't do makeup well. Your hair does not do well.
Why do you think her red flags were going up and she was doubting it? You know, and that's the thing. This is back in 2020, okay? This was back in 2020. So it was before there was a lot of anti-MLM stuff, and ooh, well, look, Savvy, and see if she's still in or not. But it's really interesting to me that she's verbalizing all of these red flags. She's constantly verbalizing them, but she's not she's not aware of the fact that she's basically talking herself out of it. And this is a training, telling her story, and through this training, it's like, are you going to talk the people that are listening to this out of it? Because if I was an active consultant listening to this, I would have doubts about her ability to lead. And again, this is my opinion. I would have some serious doubts about her ability to lead.
You don't know how to pair jewelry. You don't know how to stack bracelets. You don't know how to do all that, okay? And you definitely can't hit that like button and have this upbeat personality that people are going to go searching for a consultant and find you. You don't have that.
You don't have the ability to be fake.
Of course, I started listening to myself. So months and months and months went by. And I finally messaged her again, day after my birthday. I had gotten some birthday money, and that's actually what I asked for, was birthday money to buy my kit. So I bought my kit, and the rest is history, guys. I was literally like,
wow.
And when people tell you that uplines matter, like when they say to say that in recruiting videos, like literally I say it every single time. I'm like, upline matters. Because if you just think about if I would have signed up under those
I'm putting jewelry
girls,
away.
Whenever I asked them the first time, the very next week they quit on me. So it would have literally been like me on my own. I would have had no upline. I would have had no resources. Most of the, like, I probably would not have anything that I have now, and I know I wouldn't be in the place that I am now. So upline matters, guys. And just so you guys know, we have the best, okay? The best of the best.
The best. The very, very
so
best.
That
the very,
is my
very
story.
best.
I am so thankful for the way that I was able to come across Alyssa. And I'm very thankful. I'm very, very thankful. Very thankful.
I mean, she's a pretty girl. She's just
yes,
all over the place.
presentation matters, because I'm telling you, I looked and I'm like, this girl's sitting down. I don't like that. This girl does not have her hair
sitting
fixed.
down.
This girl looks like she just rolled out of the bed. Okay,
and
this
guess what?
Girl,
she did just roll out of
she's
bed.
Like using her hands.
I'm putting myself
like, I really
out there.
I loved the way that Alyssa presented herself. And so moving forward, after I bought my kit,
good to know.
I was just like, I want to be like that. You know, I was not like that at first. Stand in the corner.
So Savvy is just saying, okay, so her upline Alyssa is still in, but not on profile. She may just be getting a check. Yeah, so she did the hard work up front. She recruited a bunch of people. She probably gets enough to just get her commission check every month. She buys her minimum to get her commission check every month. But yeah, that still blows my mind. In order to get your commission check, you still have to buy your certain minimum amount of PV every month to get your paycheck. I mean, ladies who work for a living, Savvy, Monique, Anastasia, all of you guys. When we go, say we work at McDonald's, okay? And in order to get our paycheck, we have to spend $50 that week on product in the store so we can collect our paycheck when it's payday. In what world would that be considered legal? I mean, I don't know any other employer out there that makes you spend money to get your paycheck. If you guys can think of one, please let me know. Outside of MLM, what companies make you spend money with that company in order to collect your paycheck?
Not talk to nobody. And now I don't have any problem hitting the like button. I don't have any problem meeting new people. And I try, like, even if I'm having the worst day possible, okay? As soon as I hit that live button, my whole persona changes. My husband has even told me before.
Yeah, I become
fake. I wish you laughed, and I wish you like talked and had that upbeat personality like you do when you go in the lives. But it's like, this has become my time. So like I was saying earlier, my Thursdays, whenever I would come upstairs, get in the bubble bath, you know, have my snack and my drink.
And now I'm going to say, even her husband notices that she puts on a persona. Ladies, did you do the same thing? And then when you turned the camera off, you went back to being your same usual tired self. You know, it's like, oh, I mean, yeah.
That was my me time. This is my me time now. So as soon as I come in here, I already feel like the pressure of being a mom, the pressure of being a wife, the pressure of being like this housekeeper and doing laundry and cooking and all of that. I feel it all just release. And so therefore, as soon as I come in here, I just feel like myself again. I don't have to have all of those other titles. I just can come in here, have my girls' night, because that's what I call it. Like I say, when I go live, this is my girls' night. Even though I can't see anybody and nobody's here, it's still a girls' night. So I have the time of my life. I found Crystal the same way. Really?
And here's the question. When she first started her girls' nights, what were her average viewers? You know, I would love to know how many people participated in her lives when she first got started. Because there's a lot of people who still go live and they have their girls' nights, their girls' morning, their sales. And, you know, they would kill to just maybe have 5 or 10 viewers. You know, I'm betting she had over 50, you know, and I'm exhausted watching her. And yeah.
You never know who's watching. 100%.
Yeah. Paparazzi celeb. Paparazzi spotted. Misty Kirby could be watching you right now.
That is so funny.
Oh.
That is so funny. Okay, so
funny.
That's my story, guys. Like I said, I am going to be talking about the topic. It's a hard topic, and I just want you guys to know that when I talked to, or whenever I was asked to do this, okay, I froze. I was just like, oh no.
Okay, so why do we have to have a chit chat on consultant etiquette? Here's the thing, consultants. Is there anything in the policies and procedures about etiquette? I don't know. Let me look and see. Annotated policies and procedures. I'm pulling them up on the other screen. So control find. Etiquette. Yeah, there's nothing in the policies and procedures talking about etiquette. Wow. So why are we being asked to talk about this in our team group? And who encouraged this?
I don't know if I'm going to have anything to talk about. Girl, let me tell you, okay? Let me tell you. Notice she says Tuesdays.
And the way she said girl just then bugs me.
And Thursdays for bath, because that's what was and still's my night schedule's work. Yes. It said when you love what you do, it's not a job. Exactly, 100%.
All right,
so
get to your training, love.
I was like, I probably will not have anything to like talk about. I'm not gonna have, there's no way that I'm gonna be able to do an entire training and have enough notes and topics and things like that to talk to you guys about. I was wrong, okay? I was wrong. I got on there and I started typing up a storm. I was like, I got this. I'm ready, okay?
And she did it in 14 minutes.
I just want you guys to know, I learned from Alyssa, okay? And she learned from Crystal, and she learned from Melissa. And I feel like I love the way
and
that
they learned from Mandy.
Like they are straight to the point. They love you, but they're going to tell you the truth. So I need everybody, all of these notes, guys, like I'm going to be going straight to the...
They love you, but they're also going to tell you the truth? Have I heard any truth come out of any of those Upline Elites' mouths? I mean, the only time I ever heard the truth was when Crystal Lee Roberts Mitchell said in a live, I was reacting to a video where she was like, I get like $10 off every $100 order from my entire downline, and that adds up, and that becomes a lot of money. And she admitted in a 2020 video that she gets commission off of every person in her downline's purchases. But then when they were losing their mind because someone didn't want to shop with them because they were a multi-level marketing company, she's like, I just sell jewelry, y'all. That's how I make my money. She was honest with herself at one point in time, but now she's not. So I can't take these people seriously. Okay, that's one of the reasons they swipe away the comments so they don't get distracted. Yeah, well, they need to swipe them off again. Yeah.
Heart. I need you guys to take these, and if you're doing any of these things, I need you to stop, okay? I don't need you to continue because we tell you these things, guys, because they work. Like I said in the beginning of this, I don't feel like I got to where I am today because I did any of these. I did nothing on this list, okay? Honestly, I think it's kind of crazy that we even have to talk on these topics. I think it's nuts that we even have to talk on these things.
You don't have to talk about it.
It's kind of common sense, but like I said, newbies, I give you guys, I do give you a little ounce.
Oh, this is going to be interesting, you guys.
But everybody else, guys, okay? Everybody else, you all should know this. So I am going to be
all right, ladies, let's see what we should have known when we were consultants.
I don't mean anything by it. I want you guys to know what is right and what is wrong, okay?
Ooh,
so I need everybody to put on that armor and not get offended
right and
because
what's
I love
wrong.
you guys. I don't want you guys to hate me. I love you all, but we are all just trying to help you out. All of these leaders that have been doing these trainings, that is literally all that we want to do is help you succeed. But
exactly,
if you don't take
Looky
what
Lou.
we're saying, like if you're going to listen to my training and literally turn around and do it tomorrow.
Did she win that iPad in her hand from Crystal?
It's not going to do anything. So I need you to listen, okay?
Listen, Linda, listen.
Hi, Tori. Yes, don't be offended. We love you. Drop some truth bombs. Okay, guys, are y'all ready? I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to scroll up on the comments just a little bit so I don't read them. If you have any questions, like I said, I will 100% answer those at the end, but I do want to make it through all of these notes in a timely manner, so this can be a really good replay, tag your new teams, all of that good stuff, okay? I love you all, though, okay? Let me just start off with that. Okay, here we go. First topic, because I am a little bit squirrelish, so my brain can go in 100 different places.
Yeah,
but when I try to make notes for a training or anything for my team, I do make notes in order. So whenever I did my leadership training the other day in my group, I made it from the second they buy their kit, their newbies, what leaders should do after they get their kit. So I try to go in order. Same thing with this. So we're just going to start off, okay? We're just going to start off with a truth bomb. You go on a consultant's live, whether it be your best friend, your cousin, your mama, your upline, I don't care who it is, but if they are a consultant and you're on their live, let me tell you, homegirl, you are nobody but a customer. You are a customer to whoever it is, okay? You can still be their friend, you can still be their sister, you can do whatever. But besides all that, you are not a consultant in that moment. That is that consultant's live, and that is their spotlight, and don't take it from them, okay?
Huh. In other words, don't go poaching another consultant's customers. You're a customer. So, if you're going to Crystal's live, you're a customer of Crystal. If you're a consultant and you come to my live, you're my customer. Don't try and poach my customers.
Okay? You are a customer. Now, if you're on there as an upline, I know a lot of us sign people, and we go on our downlines lives. Do not go on there and be like, girl, I'm so glad you signed on my team. Girl, you are killing it. Let me tell you, I didn't sell that many pieces in my kit, but look at you. You are selling all of them. I wish I had the amount of viewers that you did on my first live. No. Okay? No. That's a huge no. You are a customer. You got to have a customer mentality, okay? You are on there to support, if that's your downline or your sister, whoever it is. You can support 100%, but you don't have to let them know that you're a consultant. There's absolutely no reason. There's no excuse for that. Absolutely none, okay? So you are a customer. If you're on there to support, like I said, there are a ton of other different ways, which I'll get into, of how to support without letting anybody know that you are a customer yourself, okay? If you're ordering from other consultants,
that was contradicting.
This one has been said 1,002 times. But let me just tell you, some of you guys still don't listen, and I don't know how else to word it, so I'm just going to say it again, and maybe this time it'll stick. But when you're ordering from a consultant, order for yourself only, okay? You do not and should not be on there ordering 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of a pair of earrings that, homegirl, you could have got yourself if maybe you would have watched the trainings on how to get new.
What? I'm blown away right now. So don't go buying from another consultant unless it's just for you. I mean, at least she says, you know, don't buy from your upline in a roundabout sort of wonky way, but at least she's saying don't buy multiples. But the thing is okay.
Did you guys get training on how to buy stuff in the back office? Or did you have to figure it out for yourself? Because I had to figure it out for myself. And then once I realized new releases dropped at the same time every day, yeah, I became even more addicted. But no one trained me. So, okay. Thanks, lady.
Or maybe you made it a priority at 2 p.m. That is my time. So that's Texas time. 2 p.m. is whenever it comes out. But you could have got them yourselves, okay? But you didn't. Why? Because you don't make it a priority, so it's easier to just take it off of somebody else that got them.
No, bitch. They probably have a job, a full-time job, and they couldn't escape to the bathroom to get on their phone to buy the new releases.
And then guess what? You made no money. Let me just tell you right now. What was the number one reason that you started this business? Because I'm going to tell you right now, mine was money. Mine, I wanted to make money. I wanted to quit my job. Do you think I would have got there if I was buying stuff from Alyssa and stuff from Crystal and stuff from everybody else around me that was getting these pieces, but yet I didn't even try? No. No way ever in the world would I have ever been able to quit my job and stay at home and do this full time if I would have been buying it from every other consultant around me. You're making nothing off of it.
And how much time, since she quit her part-time job to do this full time, how much time has she truly invested into her family since starting to, I mean, that's a crazy pause too, by the way. That's an epic crazy pause. But, God. Yeah, exactly. The elites have priority, but she doesn't say that part.
Nothing, okay? Now I get if you want to buy something, I actually just bought something for myself tonight on a downline's team. But it's because I tried for those and I missed them. I am never going to go and buy 5 to 10 or even 5 and below. I don't care. If you're buying them to resell, just don't do it, okay? It's not a good idea. You're not going to make any money off of it. But if you tried and you missed something and you just have to have it, okay.
Here's the other thing. I would love to see the entire team of, this group. I would love to see everybody who's in this generational tree, upline, downline, everyone, practice what they preach. Okay? I would love to see them actually practice what they're preaching right now. And if there was a consultant buying multiple on their live, I would say, I'm sorry, I'm not selling these to you, but would you like to do a trade? Is there stuff you got that I didn't get that we can trade for? I would love to see them practice what they preach here, but that's not going to happen.
Like, nobody's going to just look at you like anything else because you're buying it for yourself. I buy things for myself all the time too, but I'm never going to buy multiples to resell because what was my reason for starting? To make extra money. And I'm not doing any of that buying from consultants just to resell. Okay? So don't do that.
No, don't do that. That's bad.
Next one. If you're going to order, period, if you are going to order to resell, or if you're going, which I don't recommend that, let me just say that again, but some people will still do it after this live. But if you're going to order, period, for yourself, for anybody else, pay your dang invoices, okay? That is my biggest pet.
Red flag. And this problem is like, it's never gotten better. Pay your dang invoices, people. To me, it's like she's saying, you are going to do what I say here or else. Am I wrong here? Yes, it's very condescending. I feel like this whole thing is somewhat condescending. Pay your dang invoices. If you're going to order, yeah, you should pay your invoices. But that should also be a clue that people can't afford to pay for their invoices.
Pet peeve is that whenever people that are in this business go and order jewelry from another consultant, opens their invoice, but doesn't pay. But then the next live that they have, I'm on their live, and they're over there saying, guys, make sure you pay your invoices. Like, we had a lot of repos last time. Baby girl, karma is a you-know-what. And karma will turn and come back to you, okay? You
no, it won't.
Invoices to other people.
Okay, just guess what? This is a common theme in paparazzi, has been for years. I mean, this live etiquette training was from 2020. It's now 2024. Even Erica Cole tells her sister Kathy to pay her invoice. So guess what? It's a common theme. They don't like to pay their invoices, and more people aren't paying their invoices. And hello, Alex's Bling Boutique even has a special flag made that he had Misty Kirby take a picture with that says, pay your invoice.
Newsflash, you're probably not going to get your invoices paid, okay? I mean, it's just common sense. Karma is going to come back and get you. It's going to bite you in the rear end. So pay your dang invoices, okay?
I don't think that's how
karma works. And
karma
I'm going to tell you right now, nothing irks my nerves more than whenever I send you an invoice and I invoice through Square, okay? And what I love about Square is Square tells me so-and-so opened their invoice on this date, okay? Next day, so-and-so opened their invoice at this date. And I get a message saying, I didn't get my invoice. I'm so sorry. Life just got caught up. Okay, homegirl, you opened your invoice though. You opened it. When you had time to sit down and open your phone and open your emails and look at your invoice and say, I'll get to it later. Oh my God. Nothing drives me more insane. First of all, if you're like me, you are an online shopper. You love to online shop, okay? So I know my credit card by heart. I'm in the bubble bath. I'm in the bathroom taking off my makeup. I'm in the bed. I'm over here folding laundry.
And she's the problem with society, that we overconsume things and we have more stuff than we could ever reasonably use, and we've become a society of overconsumption.
And I have my phone nonstop, okay? So I go check my emails all of the time, and I see an invoice. I'm going to pay it right then and there. Why? Because I want my invoices paid.
Because I'm a decent human being.
So don't tell me you didn't have time, because I know all of you guys are just like me, and you're on your phones just as much. You have time. And if you open it, you have time. So that's not an excuse. You have time, okay? So pay your dang invoices. I wish I could put emojis on this, because I'd be like, pay your invoices.
I have an emoji in my head.
All right,
it starts with a bowl and a blob of pooty poop.
All right, after that one, It says, my notes. I'm going off of notes, guys, because I will forget and I will be going all over the place and y'all be like, y'all, this girl ain't making no kind of sense. So it says, I get that life gets crazy, but you do realize that any person that invoices through Square, like myself, can see exactly
you
when
just
you viewed
said
the
this.
invoice
Move on.
and how many times you've viewed the invoice. So don't try and come at me saying you didn't see it. That was my next note.
Well, you already covered that.
I'm sorry, guys. This is a hard one to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow, but it's a good one. You got to listen to this kind of stuff, okay?
No, Linda, we don't.
All right, the next one, or the next note, it just literally kind of goes off of that. So it says, you realize how hard we all work getting dressed up, going live. Listen, okay? I don't look like this. You want to know the reason I look like this today? Because Crystal asked me to do a live, okay? I don't look like this on any normal day. Ask everybody else. I'm in Nike shorts, a t-shirt, my hair up in a messy bun, and I may have my eyebrows done because I always got to fill in my eyebrows, y'all. But I don't all the time have all this makeup done. I don't have all that, okay? But guess what?
Is that a requirement to sell jewelry,
up,
you guys?
I get dressed. I take the time out of my day, as much as I may not want to, and I get myself dressed.
I think those earrings are ridiculous.
To come on here, stand on my feet, okay? After I
you guys
broke
keep
my
watching
ankle,
for a
guess
second.
what, guys?
I gotta
stand
run
in here on a boot. I don't come in here and work that dang hard for my money for consultants to come on my live, claim all of these pieces that I know good and well my customers would have paid for, but you're gonna claim it and not pay. I don't work that hard for that, okay? I don't work that hard for that. So if you do the same thing, you work just as hard as I do, you get up, you get dressed like you normally wouldn't, pay your dang invoices, okay? That's all I got to say about that. All right, next is going to be poaching, which a lot of people don't like talking about, okay? Because a lot of you guys try to get around it. And a lot of you guys try to justify what you're doing. And it's not right, okay? Poaching. I have this, and I actually stole it from another leader, and I posted it in my team group. I stole it from Eric Garcia, so shout out to you, girl.
I needed my soft
because
shoes.
you sent it, and I was like, can I use it? Because I love it. And I have this posted in my group because, like I'm telling you, consultant etiquette is just literally, it's right here, okay? I don't believe in any of this. I do not believe you can get anywhere near the top doing these things. It's wrong, okay? So this is what I have posted in my team group, that right at the announcements top, you come to my team group, it's right there, okay? It's right there. So before you go look for that contest to post your screenshot in, before you go look at any other trainings, guess what? You're gonna see that first, and I have you all initial it. So that way when you guys do these things, I can send screenshots and send it directly to you and say, homegirl, you initialed this, but yet you were doing this, okay? So this is, I wanted to read it to you guys because anybody can use it. I mean, I took it from Aaron and I kind of but anyways, it says, please initial once you've read. With all of the newbies on our team, it's very important to follow consultant etiquette. Please do not tag any consultants in your business post or live sales. You may not know it's frowned upon, but it is 100%. Invite them if you must, but do not tag them in any sales, any contests, or any lives, okay? Because guess what? Nobody likes it. Nobody at all. I freaking hate it. I will get so upset. And if I message you and you do it again, I block you, okay? I will take you right off because I've already asked you not to do it. I have it right here, especially if you're on my team and you do it, okay? I do not tolerate that because I've already asked you to do it and you know it's wrong and you've initialed that it's wrong, but you're still doing it. So no. I'm not going to have, any rotten tomatoes or any, no, okay?
She's calling her downline rotten tomatoes.
So do not invite them. Don't tag them.
Sam.
Do not go on someone else's live or post making any comments that you're a consultant. I kind of already talked about that. But these are examples. These are ways that people try getting around it, saying, I was only trying to help. I didn't know that it was wrong, okay? Hey, girl. Oh, my God. I love those earrings. I still have 5 left. Okay, Susie. Nobody asked you. Nobody asked you, hey, Susie, girl, I see you're on. Do you have these? I sold out. You're never going to find a consultant to do that, ever, okay? So don't ever do that because you can't get around it. That's not an okay way to poach. So next is just got off my live. I sold like 50 pieces. Again, Karen, nobody asked you. Go about invoicing your 40 pieces then. What you doing on my live? Oh, 3 people claimed those, and I have 2 if you ran out. Again, I don't care, okay? I don't care. Because first of all, maybe if it's a VIP, you know, maybe VIPs, I'll go searching for a piece. But other than that, nah. Why? Because I'm not making any money. Again, sometimes I think you guys need to go back to the beginning and see exactly where you started. What did you start for? You started for the extra money. So don't go blowing money when you're supposed to be making it. And then that leads into a whole nother discussion. Also, don't come to me saying, I'm not making any profit if you're buying off of consultants to resell. What kind of sense does that make, guys?
I think my brain just broke. My brain just broke.
What kind of sense?
I'm flabbergasted at this.
Another example on our uplines live, okay? So you come on my live. Hey girl, how are you? Again, all the way back up to the very top. You're a customer, okay? You're a customer to me. I don't look at you on my team. No, you don't get any kind of special treatment, girl. You're the 15th person on my comments. Guess what? You don't get it, okay? No, you're a customer. So don't go on your uplines live. Do not go on them and talk about your business while they're selling, okay? That's what team chats and posts are for. Do not take their spotlight. This is all posted literally in my group, okay? We wouldn't want this to happen to us, and you may not even realize that you're doing it or that it is frowned upon or that it can be turned in as poaching, which is 100% against compliance, which could get you suspended.
Ooh, now we're threatening you with suspension.
It's not worth it to go on someone's live for me and make a comment and be like, oh girl, you sold out, but I still have some, and then get turned in and guess what? Lose my consultant ID number to where I can't sell, I can't buy. Heck to the no. I love this business.
And I'm just, that's a lie, honey. Just because you get suspended and or canceled doesn't mean you can't sell your jewelry. Just because you are fired from your own business doesn't mean you can't sell the jewelry that you already have. Just because paparazzi let you go doesn't mean that you can't go and find another way to get inventory and sell jewelry. There's a lot of people that left paparazzi that know how to sell jewelry and they don't get it from paparazzi. But, you know, it's just like, this, all the lies. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so bad. It's like all the lies. I can't anymore. It's like, yes, my brain is continually breaking. I don't know how you guys are faring, but my brain is breaking from this.
It's a little too much.
She's a little too much.
I love the profit that I've made from this. I love the life that I've been able to create from this. I love my team too much. I love my uplines too much. I love all of it too much to throw it away on one stupid comment. One comment. Just trying to help someone out. That's not helping them out, and it's 100% against compliance, okay? You're doing it in the wrong. It's wrong, okay? You cannot justify it. Don't try to justify it. It's wrong.
Yeah,
okay?
It's so wrong.
So that's what I have on my group page, and I have all of my girls initial it. So that way they can never come on there and they cannot say, guess what? I didn't know. Yes, you do, okay? Yes, you do, because you initialed it.
It sounds very one-sided contract, too, doesn't it? It's like, you know, just, I'm exhausted just listening to this. Okay, next, I'm speeding her up again.
Okay, next. Never friend request from suggested friends list. You're probably like, what does this have to do with consultant etiquette? It has a lot to do with it, baby girl, because when you are going on your suggested friends list, it's smart, okay? Facebook had the right idea when they did this. When they configured Facebook, it was very smart. Because when it first started out, obviously, I don't know if you guys seen the movie about Facebook.
Is she a tech savvy or is she just going off of Hollywood?
So what they do is they take common interest. So you're posting Facebook Lives, I'm posting Facebook Lives. I make posts about $5 jewelry, you make posts about $5 jewelry. Guess what? They're going to link us with people that do the same thing. That's what they're doing. They're watching your Facebook, they're watching other people's, and they're saying, oh, both of them love to online shop, both of them post about $5 jewelry, maybe they would want to be friends. No. Because what you're doing is you go in a mass ad on that suggested friends list, you are most likely probably adding someone that is already a customer, or they're a consultant themselves. And that is another thing, guys. You do not want a bunch of people as consultants on your friends list. That's going to do nothing but hinder your business. It's going to keep you in the same place that you are because you are pretty much, if you ever go on their lives, you ever like their lives, you ever interact with that person, you're kind of giving people that are your friends, they're going to be able to see that you reacted on that and they're going to be able to see them. And if you have these earrings or they have these earrings and you never got them, guess what? Your customers are probably going to go over to their live and say, oh, I've never seen those. Darylyn didn't have those, but Alyssa's got them on. So you don't want to do that. Your customers don't know what you miss, guys, until you show them. So adding from suggested friends can be considered as poaching, okay? People can see it that way. Because I don't know about you, but I've actually had some of my customers message me before.
Okay. All right. How many of us have had people send us friend requests and you had no clue who they were? You guys, I still get friend requests every single day on Facebook. In fact, I'm going through all the friend requests I have right now, and you guys know that I'm mostly a very private person. I'm very selective on who I let into my life in that way. And I'm also very protective of my privacy and, but I get like 20 to 30 friend requests a week, and I don't accept them. I mean, unless I send you one, I'm not going to accept a friend request because I don't need the drama and, I just don't. So, yeah. But I don't think a friend request is considered poaching. But, you do you, boo.
And send me screenshots of consultants, and that literally says, hey, I see, do you know this person? Like, they sell paparazzi too, and I'm just not sure why they're friending me. And I'm like, well, I do. I know. You want to know why? Because you share my lives.
And I am fuming.
But I'm sitting there thinking that. So what is that considered? It's considered poaching, guys, okay? Which is 100% against compliance. So you find a consultant that is not going to be as nice as some, and they're going to see you adding their most faithful customers, the one that spend hundreds with them every single week. Guess what? You could find a consultant that is not very nice, and they could go and turn you in.
Well, I had an elite do that to me.
Not to me, okay? So don't do that. Do not add from suggested friends list. And I'm going to tell you what, if you guys have not, I know it's an older training, but when I did not know that at first either. And whenever I saw Crystal's training in Team Unstoppables as how to add friends correctly or something like that, add friends the right way, whenever I did that, guys, oh my God, my business skyrocketed, okay? Skyrocketed. Because when you're already adding friends that you have hundreds of mutual friends with, say you have one of those mutual friends that already shares your lives, chances are those 100 people have already seen your lives. And if they haven't jumped in already, probably not going to, okay? So don't add from suggested friends. Could be considered poaching, but it's probably not going to get you any kind of extra sales either. Do your research on who you're adding. So dig into their profiles. You don't want to add a bunch of consultants, which I kind of just said. But I didn't say dig in because a lot of the times, I'll also tell you this, a lot of the times when you go to add people from that suggested friends list, you're not going to find anything because some of them are private. So you're just going to see, oh, hey, look, she wears jewelry. I bet she would like paparazzi. And you go add her. And then, of course, all of a sudden you start seeing all of this stuff. It's probably because her profile was private. And now you guys are friends. So you can see everything. So you see, oh, she's a $5 bling, queen of bling, or whatever it may be. But you see that now. And you see she shares all these other lives.
All right. I don't know about you guys, but I'm falling asleep. And I cannot listen to this voice anymore. So, all right. So this etiquette stuff is basically do's and don'ts that have no basis in reality, and it seems very controlling. And I'm just going to share my opinion on what we have listened to and subjected ourselves to thus far. It feels manipulative. It feels controlling. It feels like behavior control, information control, thought control, emotional control. Everything bite model, okay? Everything bite model on here. And the other thing is, this stuff is not new. it's continued to happen even 4 years after she did this training. And now it's just with a bunch of newer consultants who don't know what they're really involved in. So yeah, with homegirl here, I'm just gonna say no. I'm not a fan of this whole whatchamacallit, training. I mean, you look at what Mandy Hench's downline does with these trainings with Team Unstoppables and Sparkle Shine and all these other stupid team names that they have. Okay, well, that's all great, fine, well, and good, but it's like, I listen to these girls go off and lecture people, but they honestly have no room to talk. I mean, they're just as green as every other consultant was when they started. They had no clue what they were doing in most cases. And the ones that did know what they were doing, they did things on the down low. They did things on the sly. And, the other thing that's funny is if you go through and you type in some of the old elite names, ooh, look, Temu special. I have those. And I bought them off Temu in a 20 pack for 89 cents. But with these girls, they know how to play the system, but they know how to control and manipulate. And that's what I feel. Oh, look, the picture is finally showing up. Paparazzi fixed it while we were live. So yeah, these girls, I'm not a fan. Is this a life of the party bring back peace? Free thinking that, oh, it's a fashion fix piece that's left over. Oh, they're putting the fashion fix stuff back on the front page now. Because apparently March Fashion Fix hasn't really sold out yet. How many pieces are left from March? All the stupid charmies. That's funny. I'm sure they're all still getting very cutthroat, but have you guys heard of anybody else getting suspended and or quitting recently? So it's still happening. People are still quitting. But yeah, the Trust the Process group, the lady who posted anonymously, she's been in the business for 8 years and she's barely selling 10 items a month. 10 items a month. Let's do the math on that, you guys. So I don't know how much she's buying, but she's selling 10 items and her profit, if she, she's making $22.50 a month. That's depressing. That won't even buy you enough food to get you through 3 days. I mean, you could buy, up here where I live, you can buy a dozen eggs. So I'm going to do the math. A dozen eggs, a loaf of bread, a gallon of milk. Let's see, some ramen noodles. Let's see, we'll do 20 packs of ramen noodles. Maybe some lunch meat. The Carl Budding cheap stuff. And yeah, that would maybe get you a couple of sandwiches, a couple of breakfasts, and that's it. Yeah, that's my question too. How much was she buying? I'm just gonna. Hi, Aridel. So, yeah, I want to read this comment or your lady's comments. So, I totally understand this lady's plight. I have so much jewelry left, crates full. I'm selling this crap for $1 to $4 a piece just to recoup some of the money I had wasted. And it's not just the jewelry, it's all the packing supplies. I used to have cute little bags to put the jewelry in. Just the thought of all that makes my head spin. I'm determined to get rid of it all one way or another. It's worse when your community will not support you. Yes, it is. Hi, honey. Good morning. And then another one of you said, I saw this. I wanted to say something to her. People are buying less. Gas, groceries, rent, mortgage, car insurance, and so on is a little bit more these days. Not much money left over for some people, especially those who have thousands of pieces of paparazzi jewelry already. And then another one of you said, this makes me so sad for her. I am sure there are people in her community who feel bad too, but there's only so much jewelry you can buy. Exactly. And you can only buy so much to support someone. After so many years, they just can't buy anymore. And I hope she does realize that she needs to quit and try to recoup her losses like all of us have had to. This is very heartbreaking. What's sad is the founders see this and they read it and they could really care less because they've already made their money. Yes. Tina, I want to repeat what you just said. When you go into your back office and you buy your jewelry for your stores, for your boutiques, paparazzi has their money. They don't care. They already got what they needed from you, your money. You exchanged your money for a good, if you want to call it that, a product, a good, a tangible item that you could go and resell. But when you go to all these going out of business groups, like paparazzi going out of business group. Let me go into one of these going out of business groups here. All right. And you see the women selling their jewelry in these going out of business groups. And I love when one lady says, I have all this jewelry in a big bundle for 60 cents a piece. The value is $400 and something. And it blows my mind that, 100 pieces for $75. So here's a woman selling 100 pieces for $75. All right, let's do the math on that. Because my brain is not braining. Okay. So she's selling them for $1.30 a piece. All right, so $1.30 a piece. So 100 pieces for $75. I think I did the math right. Maybe. I don't know. No, I did the math wrong. Somebody else do the math for me. My brain's not working good. But she's selling 100 pieces for $75. I'm glad this one doesn't say retail value is $500. Because if she can't sell it for $5 a piece, what makes you think you can sell it for $5 a piece? And that's the thing, is these going out of business groups, they keep saying, I'm selling everything for $1. I'm selling everything for $2. Retail value of this is $5. Retail value is what someone's willing to pay for it. Okay? Just like with Bomb Party, it says manufactured suggested retail price is X. And that's what Bomb Party does, is they say the manufactured retail price is X. But if the person who got that Bomb Party ring that had real diamonds in it took it to, say, a pawn shop to pawn it, you'd barely get $5 for that ring, because it's rhodium dipped. Diamonds don't do anything. You wouldn't. It's a market value thing. Who's gonna pay that kind of money for that ring? You bought it for $20. You'll be lucky if you can sell it for $10. Okay? I'm just saying. So let me read your comments here. Looky Lou, I did that. I went through, I'm reading Looky Lou's comment. She's like, I'm about to go take a trash bag and put all that crap in the trash for Monday's pickup. Get it out of my house. Have you all had thoughts like mine? I went through my jewelry box, Looky Lou, and, all the free included earrings that come with your paparazzi jewelry, like these stupid things. In fact, these need to go in the trash too, so I'm putting in there. Those free included earrings that come with every paparazzi jewelry. And look, here's some E6000 glue. I went through that jewelry box and I threw every pair of included earrings in the trash. And then I went through, and if the necklace smelled bad, trash. If it was broken, trash. If it was missing a stone, trash. If it was still in the package and I had no desire to ever wear it, trash. And then I went through and I got myself some real silver chains from Temu. And I took the pendants off of the ones that I liked and put them on the real 9.25 silver chains that I had. But then the rest of the stuff, trash. And, you know, that's what I've been doing with some of my stuff. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with wanting to just be done with it. You know, paparazzi encourages that. In fact, they tell you to throw it away. You know, I'll just pull up the policies and procedures real quick and put them up on the screen here. So the policies and procedures, when you quit, you're supposed to dispose of the jewelry. So let me go into control find here. And selling for less. Leaving. I can't even think. Okay, let's see. Disparaging remarks, 4.14. Fuck you, paparazzi, and I'm going to disparage you as many times as I want to because I don't like you. Yeah, it goes from display to dispute. But the buyback program, they tell you, you know, they like to tell you that you cannot sell for less than $5. And they tell you that once you leave the company, you need to properly dispose of the product and throw it away. So, buy back. So, refuel. In the event the consultant wishes to terminate their account, inventory buyback. So, return of enrollment, return policy. What is a clawback? This is an annotated thing. Clawback is the method of recapturing funds paid in a commission when an order is returned. They claw back that money from you. That's funny. We are gonna claw back. What is a clawback? Yeah. That's a question for Denise. I know that they bought back quite a few of his pieces, but I know he's using some of his pieces for his new MLM. Because Denise has been really good about talking people out of joining his new MLM. So, invalid or unenforceable policies. If any part of the agreement is held to be invalid or unenforceable, or only invalid or unenforceable portion may be removed and the remainder of the agreement may remain in force. When did they add that? I haven't read these for a while. But yeah, paparazzi tells you to dispose of the jewelry. They don't want you to sell it for less than $5. You're supposed to sell it for only $5. You know, you can't sell it for less. That's the reason I was canceled, because I was selling for less than $5, and then I went right into disparaging them. So yeah, now I really can't come back because I sold for less than $5 and then I disparaged the company. Ugh. He didn't say anything, so nobody knows. Okay, well, that's good. Professionalism and positivity. So, do you guys ever watch the Law and Crime channel on YouTube? Do any of you guys ever watch that? So, apparently, the Ruby, Frankie, and Jody Hildebrand police camera footage came out. And man, that was heartbreaking. I watched it this morning. How did she not know that she was doing what she was doing to her son and her daughter? I mean, Jody Hildebrand is a sick woman. Just saying. Oh, they have a whole thing on YouTube channels now? Let's see what it says about consultants having a YouTube channel. Consultants can have a YouTube channel. Consultants must make it very clear they are an independent consultant and they must use their name and consultant ID. There can be no selling of non-paparazzi products alongside paparazzi. This means no, not just on an individual video or episode, but the entire channel. Even a single post offering paparazzi is considered a sales post and creates a sales site where that post is posted. God, who wrote this? So if you post paparazzi to your personal social media site, including a YouTube video or channel, that creates a paparazzi sales site. Then you follow the paparazzi post with, say, direct sales makeup, and then post about a direct sales leggings, and then post about paparazzi. You're mixing products on a sales site. Paparazzi requires its own site. 100% paparazzi. Oh my gosh. Just like social media, you can place the links of your paparazzi and not paparazzi business in the about or information section of the channel description, but not posting of the same individual videos. Okay. Okay. They don't enforce that one very well now, do they? Oh my gosh, and TikTok. Don't get me started on TikTok. I've been having so much fun reporting all the TikToks. Okay, if you are on TikTok selling your paparazzi jewelry and you have a sign behind you that says, "Join my team," and you're no longer an active consultant, do yourself a favor and take that "Join my team" sign down. Because every time I see a video of a consultant selling jewelry on TikTok and there's the words "Join my team" either in the video, on a sign, in a hashtag, I'm reporting it as a fraud and a scam. And if you're a former consultant just going live on TikTok to sell your jewelry at a discount, take the damn sign down. Because I will report you. So, just that. Yeah, it's pretty sad, isn't it, Eva? Ugh, sickening. Well, David's awake, so I'm going to go see if my husband wants to take me out of the house for a coffee today, because I need to get out of the house, you guys. So anyway, all right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I thought I was going to get new releases when they drop, but apparently I was an hour late. Darn. But, you know, this ugly thing didn't sell. It looks like the stupid brass seashell thing sold out, which blows my mind. But yeah. If you have "Join my team" anywhere on your TikTok video, I'm reporting you. So if you just want to go on and sell your product without doing any sort of recruitment, take your "Join my team" signs down. All right, you guys. Hopefully we can go for a drive. I say that now. Ellie will hear it and go flipping out. Because she loves going for a drive. But she's hanging out in the hall waiting for David. So, all right. Okay, you guys, have a great day. Should I turn on the paparazzi bling? Should we turn on the, I'm all about that bling. The bling, that paparazzi bling. I'm still blown away. You know, since it's the Z collection, gosh, what is that? She has a thing called Name That Piece, and it's about getting a Z collection named after her. We'll listen to that one later, but yeah, it's funny. It's all bad. So thanks for hanging with me this morning, you guys. I'll talk to you all later, okay?